What's going on, Babylonians? It's me, Songs of Rage, and today we're doing the first of our legendary guides when it comes to the game of Tiny Tina's Wonderland. So today we're going to be looking over the Liquid Cooling, which is a legendary pistol. And before we get into the stats, make sure you have dropped a like and a subscribe on the channel. It really does help us out. And we will be planning to cover every single legendary that's going to be dropping in this game, and potentially a few of the blues, the more unique ones that also have some kind of added benefit that are definitely going to be worthwhile talking about. But let's get, without further ado, let's get straight into the stats. So the gameplay you're going to be seeing in the background is going to be the level 39 one that I currently have, Chaotic. I had it dropped by a friend of ours called Pixel, and it comes with a damage of 636 times 2, accuracy of 50%, handling of 60%, a repair time of 3.5 seconds, a fire rate of 9.78 rounds per second, which is quite fast, and shots to break it says 2, but the problem with this gun is that it's very misleading when it comes to shots to break. So the red text says works great until it doesn't. I did try and have a quick search around to see if that was actually like a reference to something in like pop culture or anything like that. Well, I couldn't find anything. So if you do have something that you believe that this actually marries up to, make sure you drop it in the comment section down below, and I'll definitely be reading through this. So the first thing that I want to be able to talk about with the Liquid Cooling is the main intrinsic kind of ability that it comes with, and that's the fact that while all kind of Skulldugger abilities or guns actually fire, they build up heat, they generate heat, and then eventually they will break and require you to be able to do the reload. And this one actually has a kind of more of an RNG side to it, where every now and then shots will actually cool the gun down instead of generating heat, which means that you can actually hold down the pistol or the fire button for this gun for longer periods of time compared to other Skullduggers. There have been times where I've been able to do boss fights just by holding down the trigger, and the gun will handle the rest. It literally just outputs a stream of bullets, and I don't have to worry about anything more. So Liquid Cooling is definitely one of the best pistols in the game, and I believe it currently has a name for itself as like one of the best pistols, currently like just period, or best guns at all in this game. So it's definitely worthwhile trying to pick one of these up. Now you can get this to drop from doing the Chaos Chambers and being able to feed the weird kind of like demonic bunny rabbits that drop loot. So you definitely can get this out of there. But the current dedicated kind of location is currently Lycia, which I believe is the snake boss. I'm not 100% on that, but I believe that's the case. And the more times you farm, obviously, the better chance you've got to be able to get this variant. Now, the other thing to note is that obviously all the parts on this gun do come kind of like random. It's not like a set or anything like that. So the one I've currently got has got a bonus to like melee damage. It's got a scope on there. But the other thing to note is the fact that it does have consumes 2 ammo per shot, because this is a ×2 multiplier. You can get ones where it's a single shot, and obviously that will give you a higher damage per bullet. But it's up to you to be able to decide, obviously, to be able to kind of like, is it better to be able to fire more bullets at the exact same time, obviously doubling the rate of fire for a little bit lower damage, or is it better to actually have that ammo conservation to be able to hit harder per bullet and do it that way? Currently, I found it's a little bit better to have the 2 times, but that's because I am also running a Spore Warden as my off class, which allows me to be able to have some ammo regen to be able to help me out, to be able to spread this out. Now, if you have anything less than probably 800 rounds, if you're like as in max pistol ammo, there is a good chance that you are going to run out of ammo, especially if you don't have any kind of ammo regen whatsoever, if you're just playing to be able to do Chaos Dungeons. So it's definitely worthwhile to be able to upgrade your pistol capacity in the best of times for this one. Overall, I think this is an amazing pistol, and it definitely works for pretty much every single build that's currently out there in terms of like every single class. If you're looking to be able to go into like mage and be able to do damage through spells majorly, this will actually be able to cover you for all your kind of your cooldowns, and it also benefits from having the Buffmeister applied to it, which is one of the main ways that I currently use this with my Clawbringer as well. So that pretty much covers everything that this gun pretty much has to offer, and overall it's definitely one of my top favourite guns that are currently in this game, and I highly recommend that you go out and try and grab one of these, even if it's just by feeding the bunnies, to be able to grab one of these. Like I said, either a ×1 or a ×2 multiplier on that damage output is definitely worthwhile being able to grab either way, so definitely grab yourself one of these pistols. Thank you so much for making it this way to the end of the video. Thank you so much to the Babylonian family as always for their continued support, and we'll definitely be bringing more gun guides in the near future. Hope you've enjoyed, keep yourself safe, keep yourself well, and I'll see you all on that next video.